During Bad Blood 2024, Ria Ripley faced up against Liv Morgan, the current WWE Women's World Champion and a longtime nemesis of Ripley's. The Nightmare won the fight via disqualification, but they were unable to claim the championship. While Dominic Mysterio was confined to a shark cage, Mommy consistently defeated Liv Morgan in the match. Ria Ripley viciously attacked Dirty Dom, who was upside down in the cage, with a kendo stick in the dying minutes of the match. Surprisingly, however, Raquel Rodriguez was back and attacked Ripley. A possible love connection between Dominic and Big Mommy Cool might develop as a result of this. Raquel Rodriguez and Morgan's crew will now be feuding with Ria Ripley. There may be a plot twist that sets up a match between Rodriguez and the Miracle Kid at WrestleMania 41. The animosity between Dominik Mysterio and the Miracle Kid might lead him to choose Big Mommy Cool over her. A huge plot twist that may make Dirty Dom more popular would be if he betrayed Liv Morgan. One self-centered superstar that betrayed his father is Dominik Mysterio, as seen on WWE TV. For the sake of chicken tenders and video games, he even betrayed his girlfriend. Due of Ria Ripley's dominance, Dirty Dom may decide to leave Liv Morgan. Rodriguez, on the other hand, is a monster who could take on Ripley. Dominic would be safe in a possible matchup between the two of them since they are evenly matched. The hatred between Morgan and Ria Ripley, which has escalated into many fights, shows no signs of ending anytime soon. The plot, nevertheless, may not hold the attention of fans indefinitely. With Raquel Rodriguez's arrival, the show may take a different turn. Rodriguez may defeat the Miracle Kid to become the WWE Women's World Champion if Dirty Dom chooses her. Throughout her career, Big Mommy Cool has won 3 titles: the NXT Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team title, and the NXT Women's Championship. Rodriguez has the chance to become the first female main roster champion if she wins her 6th title against Morgan. In WWE, plots twist and turn like quicksand. Friendships form and dissolve in an instant, and romantic subplots keep viewers guessing. The ever-controversial Dominik Mysterio has been at the center of a number of interesting plots as of late, and his ascent up the ranks has been closely linked to his relationships with Liv Morgan, both professionally and personally. Fans are going crazy with thoughts that Dominic is about to dump Liv Morgan for a more famous WWE star, all because whispers have begun to circulate that she could lose her championship. Surprisingly, however, Ria Ripley is not it. Rumors about Dominic's relationship with Ria Ripley have been flying ever since their on-screen scenes together in Judgment Day. But now comes the shocking part. Dominic might be teaming up with a 6-time WWE champion who could take his career to the next level. Charlotte Flair was that champion. The son of the late great Rey Mysterio, Dominik Mysterio has been involved in many high-stakes storylines since making his WWE debut. Fans have grown to love or hate him as his persona has transformed from the innocent, appreciative son to a defiant outcast. Along with his career ascent, he has been involved in storylines involving Liv Morgan, a former SmackDown Women's Champion, who has also seen a stratospheric climb in WWE. Dominic and Liv Morgan's romance looked tailor-made for WWE storyline, thanks to Morgan's endearing combination of underdog charisma and battling spirit. Unfortunately, the high-stakes world of wrestling doesn't let happy endings to linger for very long. Some have speculated that Liv's possible impending loss of her title may be a hint that her relationship with Dominic is taking a turn for the worse. If Dominic begins to pursue a relationship with someone who can assist him rise up the ranks, such as Charlotte Flair, her loss of the belt might cause tension between the pair. Charlotte Flair is a famous face in her own right, having been the daughter of the legendary Ric Flair, a pioneer in the field and a fighter with an unrivaled background in professional wrestling. She is a six-time WWE Women's Champion. If Dominic were to align with Charlotte Flair, he would be putting himself in the company of one of the most powerful people in WWE history, and his persona would undergo a radical transformation. It's a strategy that may lead Dominic transitioning from an independent undercard performer to a serious main event contender. If WWE is serious about promoting Dominic into more prominent feuds and storylines, then the plot makes perfect sense. Dominic may be seen by Charlotte, who is notoriously cold and calculated while competing, and who would stop at nothing to maintain her position at the top, as a valuable ally, even a protege. By combining forces with Charlotte Flair, Dominic would get access to her wealth of knowledge, wrestling acumen, and political influence inside WWE, enhancing his own abilities as a strategist and contender. There would be more drama with the juxtaposition of Liv Morgan's feisty, every-woman image and Charlotte's royal, domineering demeanor. An iconic WWE plot would have a former underdog facing up against a new megastar in the midst of a heated feud. One of the most shocking betrayals in WWE history would occur if Dominic chose to stand with Charlotte Flair after Liv Morgan's championship loss. Viewers had been used to seeing Dominic and Liv together, as Liv often backed Dominic's choices, even when they were ill-advised. Fans have been captivated by their relationship, and any abrupt change might cause stories in WWE to go into overdrive. Just picture the tension building when Liv Morgan seeks solace in Dominic's arms after her championship loss, only to find out that he has his eyes set on an even more formidable ally. WWE loves this kind of treachery because it sets the stage for intense bouts, controversial promos, and develops Liv and Dominic's characters further. This treachery has the potential to be Dominic's last straw. He may have been adored or reviled by fans for his ties to Judgment Day and Ria Ripley, but betraying Liv Morgan, a popular person in the WWE Universe, would cement his position as one of the most detested villains in WWE. Dominic might pretend he needed to leave Liv behind in order to succeed, drawing inspiration from Charlotte Flair, who loves the limelight and never lets anybody else have anything except herself. Should this plot develop, Charlotte Flair may play the role of a queenmaker, extending her control in WWE by using Dominic. Flair may have just found her newest pawn in Dominic. She has a history of being a perfectionist who manipulates others for her own gain. If Flair were to do the same for Dominic, he may put him in a better position to win bouts and titles. A new level of manipulation and strategy would be introduced with Charlotte Flair's participation as well. When it comes to outthinking her opponents in the ring, Charlotte is unrivaled. Under her guidance, Dominic may realize his full potential, and she may be able to see it in him. No matter the cost, Dominic might take advantage of this chance to prove himself apart from his father. Liv Morgan may seek vengeance for her relationship and title losses in this plot point, which might lead to a rivalry between her and Charlotte Flair. Since Liv would be competing to establish herself in both the arena and her personal life, the emotional stakes would be tremendous. Resilience is a theme that has persisted throughout Liv Morgan's character. Liv exemplifies the virtue of persistence in everything that she does, from overcoming naysayers to fighting her way to the top of the women's category. She may become even more revered if a redemption narrative were to unfold, and Dominic abandoned her in favor of Charlotte Flair, leading to her loss of championship.